I just think like something's off. I think when the holidays come, my brain just like, okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah. Okay. Today I am joined by the People's Princess and everybody's favorite comedian, Raymond Padilla.
Hi. Oh my God, I forgot that I used to call myself that.
No.
Like I was Princess Diana, and I did that like 4 years ago when I first moved to New York because I used to bike all the time. I refused to take the subway, and so I city bike, and I'm like a big biker here. And everyone's like, "Oh my God, are you biking across the Brooklyn Bridge?" And I'm like, "No, I take the Williamsburg because I'm like the people." And then it just like became the People's Princess.
No, you are the People's Princess. I live for your reels when you're riding the bike throughout the city singing songs. Like there's something about it. I don't know what it is. Like I can watch you ride all day long.
Last night I was like kind of drunk biking through Times Square. I do not recommend. Yeah. It's like, this is a PSA. I'm not encouraging this behavior. Okay. Like, I'm not a bad person. I just was like, I'd had a couple beers after a Broadway play. And I was like, you know what? The streets are clear. The rain has stopped. I need to feel the wind in my fucking curly mullet and just ride, baby. You know, Lana Del Rey, ride, no gator husband. Like, that's what I want.
No gator husband. Wait, but like, do you ever get scared riding through the city? Because that's pretty ballsy.
I have now that I'm like, now that I've gotten like a little bit older, like now that I have like a little bit of like bigger career aspirations, I am afraid that I'm going to like rip half my face off and then I'm going to have to be like the comedian that like looks like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. But, I really try now not to ride in like inclement weather. Before I used to not give a fuck. I'd be like, put my poncho on. I'd be biking in a hurricane. I'd be in the snow, whatever. And now I'm like, no, the roads have to be dry. It has to be clear. Like, I do get a little nervous now.
No, but isn't it crazy? Like, as you get older, you like worry about like these things. Like, I feel like when I was young, wild, and free, like I was doing the craziest shit. Like, I was drinking Everclear and like not worrying about tomorrow. And now it's just a different time. It's like I can't drink orange juice; it'll hurt my stomach.
Well, the other thing is too, is I think like, oh fuck, like the first year I started biking in New York, I fell off I was coming down the Williamsburg Bridge. I was like Lance fucking Armstrong. I was like, I used to work at SoulCycle. I was like clipped in. I had my laundry on the basket, like literally my dirty fucking Calvin Klein underwear. I was biking with my laundry because I used to do it at my boss's house because she had a washer dryer. And so I was biking. I was coming down like literally 40 miles per hour down the Williamsburg Bridge. I'm like up out of the saddle riding, and I hit a pothole that I didn't see, and literally the bike flipped over me. Underwear everywhere, like literally like a scene out of a movie. I like hit my face. I scabbed my face. I started crying, not because I was like injured. I was crying because I was like, oh my God, I ruined my face. I'm never going to be on fucking television. I'm an ogre. I'm a monster. I'm a beast. I called my boss. I was like, hey, I'm running late. And she's like, can you start bringing your celery juice? And I was like, I just got in a bike accident. And then I got there and she's like, oh, and I was like, I'm just never going to be beautiful again. And she was like, okay, call my dermatologist. It's on me. And so I went and like saw it, and I was like, and I got cream. But ever since then, I've like fell one other time, and now the recovery is so hard because I'm older. Like you roll one ankle now, and I'm out for 2 weeks. So that's why I'm a little nervous, because my body doesn't heal the way it used to. Cells aren't regenerating. You know what I mean? The mitochondria aren't mitochondriaing. You know what I'm saying? So I can't be too risky.
No, I truly believe that. And I feel like this is the perfect segue because you're on Thank you for coming on Literally Not Okay. Thank you so much. No, I mean, this is amazing. I'm telling you. Right now, though, like I feel like my podcast is called Literally Not Okay, but it's very on brand for me because I wake up, I'm like, oh my God, what if I'm not, like, what if I'm actually okay that day? You know, like, but today, but the brand is branding. Like, I feel like every morning, like for right now, like I'm literally not okay because people will be talking to me and the Wicked soundtrack is just on replay in my brain. Like I don't know what the hell that movie did to me, but it put a spell. Like my soul, my brain is just like, my fiance was telling me a story and it was just like defying gravity the whole time. I can't.
See, okay. I'm with you on the Wicked. I'm like leaned in. I dressed as Elphaba. I did it 2 years ago, whatever. But here's the truth.
Oh,
I'm going to confess something to you now.
okay.
I am not like a theater gay. Like I'm not, I didn't grow up listening to musicals. I was so fucking closeted. I never wanted to sing. I never did like theater in high school. I wanted to so bad, but I was so afraid of like the Lord coming down and smiting me to hell that I like didn't do it. And I can't sing. If I could sing, I wouldn't even be on this fucking podcast.
Yeah.
I would already be on tour with fucking Billie Eilish and Bruno Mars. You know what I mean? I'd be hitting a 5, 6, 7, 8, boom, cat, lights on me, star. But I can't sing, so I don't learn the songs, you know? But like, you want me to rap? I'll spit a Nicki Minaj rap at you. You know what I'm saying? When I have a backup track.
Yeah.
But I don't like sing.
I was about to say, you better drop it right now. No, but did you see the movie?
Yes, of course. I loved it. It was so good.
Okay, so I'm not really a musical gal.
Yeah.
Like, I saw, what was the movie with like Zac Efron, Zendaya?
The Greatest Showman. Yes. I didn't see it.
And it was just, me and my sister went high and we were just like, I don't know. I think I got to get out of here. And that I had that fear going to Wicked because I'm not really a musical gal, but I loved it. And I also took a weed gummy before Wicked, but I think they were expired, so I didn't really feel it. And I didn't know if that's a thing. Is that
I was just grateful that we were in like our chair didn't fully recline, but we were in like the premium economy seats because that was 3 fucking hours and my knee got stiff. My knee got stiff and I was like, this is, okay, we need an intermission because bitches need to pee.
My butt was like pins and needles. And I don't even have a butt, so I don't know what that says, but I was like... I pulled everything out of my pockets because in high school, fat people are around fat people. I'm fat. My best friend was fat. Her family was fat. And in high school, we were driving from where I'm from to Santa Cruz. It was like a 3-hour drive. And my friend's dad straight up got a blood clot from his wallet, sitting on his wallet for 3.5 hours. So it's one of my biggest fears in life that I'm like so fucking obese that I'm just going to be sitting and kill myself. So like I have to sit for that long on a plane, train, movie. I like get paranoid and everything is out. Everything is out of my pocket. Like, I can't do it. No, I'm fucking crying. Wait.
Yeah, so I just like took everything out and I was like, and then people started getting up during the movie and I was like, so rude. And then I was like, oh no, we've been here for 3 hours.
Yeah. No, and weirdly, like it didn't feel like a 3 hour, like, I mean, it did feel like a 3-hour movie, but it wasn't like one of those where it was getting dragged. Like, I feel like at some scenes were getting a little like slow, but then it would pick back up. So it was good.
Right. Yeah, that's.
No,
I
it was
just
a great movie. I thought Ariana Grande did so good.
Yes, I thought she was great. I thought Cynthia was great. I mean, I got to be honest. I think Ariana needed a little more hairspray. But that's just me. You know what I mean? Her wig wasn't snatched like yours today.
Yeah. Can we? But my wig cap is like suffocating my hairline right now.
Oh yeah, that's what it'll do to you.
I'm telling you, I really thought I was like going for something. Like I thought I had a look like I was going to go back to my fiance later and be like, "Hey, baby," like thinking that he would want to like take me down to the North Pole. Okay.
You'd go down to his North Pole, his South Pole. You know, just a pole.
I'm dead, but no, Wicked was great. But yeah, the soundtrack has gotten to my head and I can't snap out of it. Like, I don't know what's happening. Like I was doing stand up and it was like, popular, you're gonna be like I'm doing a set.
You should honestly just incorporate that in there. Like, don't be afraid. I feel like if you're up there and then you're telling a joke and you're like, popular. No, I was telling a joke. Never mind. And then you're just
I know. And I like came on stage and it was kind of like an older crowd that night. Yeah. And they were like, I go, guys, I took a weed gummy before Wicked. Like, and I think it had an extended release because I'm kind of feeling it now. Nobody laughed. So I was like, okay, alrighty then. We're going to keep it moving. But Raymond, why are you literally not okay today?
Why am I literally not okay today? Okay, well, I'm literally not okay today because of everyone's fucking holiday parties. I feel like the internet is a fucking like Hunger Games of who is going to the most holiday parties and how branded they are. And everyone's just bragging about, well, I went from this party to this party to this party. And I'm like, nobody gives a shit. Because if you were fun, you wouldn't leave one party. If you were the most fun fucking person there, if you were the most desirable, someone would be holding you in the back corner. You'd be smoking a fucking loose cig. You'd be in the basement with the DJ with your own fucking music. And you'd be having the best time of your life. You would be competing at the fucking Olympic decathlon of holiday parties. I'm over it. Stay home, Caitlyn Jenner. Enough with the holiday parties. I can't. Like, it's enough. And everyone's like, ah, and I'm like, what is that brand? I don't even know what that is. What are we doing? It drives me nuts. It's driving me fucking nuts. And I know I live in New York and I'm kind of we're in the entertainment business or whatever. Call me an influencer, content creator, whatever. I don't do any of that shit. But I'm literally like, stop. Literally stop. Enough. Enough with the fucking branded holiday parties. I can't.
No, I'm telling you, I got invited to one last night and like I got instant anxiety. It's just like
and it's like, I want to go for the free cocktail, but I don't want to wait in line for 4 fucking hours for my martini that's probably made by a bartender that's never bartended before because they want to be a fucking model. And then you're there and they're like, can we come get this picture of you? And you're like, give me the fucking and also, why is there only crackers? Like, I want French dip with au jus. I need a real meal. I'm a fat bitch.
No.
Stop eating.
No, don't call yourself that. You've been slimming down. You've been slimming down.
My weight goes up and down like Oprah's before she got an Ozempic. Like, that's just my struggle in life. And it's cost prohibitive. That's why I'm not on it. But it's just like a whole fucking thing. And I'm just like, give me the food. Also, this is the holidays. This is when people want to eat.
Yeah.
I don't want to go and have the olive in my martini is not a meal. No. Okay?
I love
and the girlies who keep the girlies who keep being like, this is my dinner, the olive. I'm like, okay, anorexia. We're going to keep going with that. Go ahead. And when you're throwing up down your fucking new holiday outfit that you can't return to shop up because you had one olive with your martini, don't come crying to me, okay? That's all I'm saying.
So are you...
That's just how I feel. I can't.
I swear to God, I think I just like burped up a hot dog from like 1993.
I am going to a holiday party tonight, but it's with friends at their house.
Yeah.
It's at their house. And I'm literally like Kathy fucking Hilton. I'm going to walk in and I'm like, where are the snacks? Where's the fan? Like, put me in a corner, like just set me down with like a TV dinner tray and I'll come to me. You know what I mean? I don't want to do a picture. I don't want to hold a fucking lip gloss. I'm out. Okay. Unless you're paying me money, which they are not, then I'm not coming.
I love it. Let me just process for a second. Defying gravity. I'm just kidding. No, I got invited to one last night and I was like, and then weirdly I'm getting booked for stand-up shows like in Dallas.
Good.
And then I'm like, and when I'm getting invited to a holiday party, I'm like, no, I can't. I have a show. And it's like
good.
Because that's
it's
where
free.
I'm only getting FOMO from like stand-up now. Like other, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that bad.
Yeah.
The only I'm going to Jersey for Christmas because I'm from there.
Yeah.
And like I'm already.
Wait, my holiday party tonight is in Jersey.
Stop. What town?
Okay. Jersey City.
Okay.
So just right.
Yeah. I'm
across.
from Secaucus. Oh my God. I'm sweating in my vagina. Okay. Anyway, so no, holiday parties can be fun. It's just the small talk that I can't deal with, especially like a lot of the influencer events, like the small talk.
Yes, I know. I'm like, I need to be and then you're like worried about food in your teeth. It's the whole fucking thing. Yeah. Also, like, for nothing, like I'm a gay in New York and so many of the influencers are like Bushwick gays and they don't believe in fucking deodorant. And I'm like, hi, we're huffing and puffing in fucking puffer coats from outside to the car to the outside and you don't have fucking deodorant on. The natural does not work. There aren't enough candles in here. Fucking sweat. I can't.
Wait, they don't wear deodorant?
Yes, there's like a whole thing that like a lot of Bushwick gays don't wear deodorant and they're like, and they're like, it's a thing, it's a kink. And I'm like, no, you smell, you reek.
Yeah, I don't know what's with the natural. Like, I understand it's good for you, but like nobody wants to be around you, you know?
It's not working. It's not working. You know what I mean?
I said this on the podcast before and I was a bridesmaid and I was like sponsoring Native. Like I was I used the deodorant. I stunk within 2 minutes and I was a bridesmaid. So like I was like meeting people and I'm like, oh my God.
And was this in
Jamaica. It was in Jamaica. No. Yeah.
I don't go to Jamaica. Jamaica is like homophobic. I'm out on Jamaica. Goodbye. Bye, Jamaica. Don't care about the bobsled team. Bye,
Jamaica. And I'm all like, I want to be healthy, but like I need the aluminum because I want to smell. Like,
well, also like, okay, you can wear the natural deodorant. I have friends that do it, but I'm like, you need an essential oil on your wrist. You need other stuff. You better put some poopery in your tit, make them bigger. Like, give us something. You know what I mean?
I know. And then people are like, it's like everything you fucking do these days, somebody has something to say. Like, I love YSL Libra perfume. That is my Libra. I don't know if people call me basic, whatever. Great. I fucking love it. Everybody's like, perfume like fucks with your hormones. It's like,
and you're like, kiss the ring, bitch. In the words of Nicki Minaj, kiss the fucking ring. I got it. I got my man on lock.
Yeah, like I just like to smell good. That's the worst thing that I'm going to do. I'm completely fine with that,
Yeah. Yeah, but there's a million things that fuck up your hormones.
I know.
You know what I mean? Drinking the tap water in LA. Yeah.
And then I had a friend over last night and I had the hotel collection spurting around in the house. Okay. Smells so fucking good. She's like, those are really bad for you. I'm like, I just did a really good Cyber Monday deal with these, dude. And now I'm like overthinking. I unplugged all them. So I'm like, fuck. It's like you can't enjoy anything these days. You feel me?
You can't. Yeah, you can't. That's why I'm like, don't speak to me.
Yeah.
We'll go away.
Yeah. No more
unless you're coming at me with food, don't come near me.
No,
I'd rather have a baked potato with caviar or don't speak to me.
I swear I did one influencer event I think it was in New York, and all the bartenders were models. So the fact that you said that, and he gave me his Instagram, and he told me he was a model. You
know what I mean? Like it's not going to work. It's not going to work. That's fine. I mean, if they give me the check, I'm going to do it. Obviously, we all have to make money. This is our career. Amen. You know what I mean? Like, get your bag, get your new tee, whatever, Cardi B. But it's enough. It's enough.
Were you always born funny? Like, were you born funny? Like, did you come out of the womb funny?
No, I got funny when I got fat in third grade. So like I was thin and beautiful and probably should have been a child model. Like I probably should have been John Benet, but my parents didn't believe in my beauty. So then when I got chubby, I had to like be the funny one. And then also because I felt like because I was gay, like, and I knew I was gay pretty young, I had to like win people over by being funny.
Yeah.
You know,
no, I love
it.
No, I just pictured you. I don't know. I just pictured a third grade you, and I need a picture for my life and soul. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Like I need one.
Of course. It's like imagine like I was in uniforms, and so like imagine like I was like cute and like my belly would pop out like I was like in a Calvin Klein ad when I was thin, and then third grade happened, and it was like I just went from like I went from being like Claudia Schiffer to that guy who rides the jet ski in Tiger King. From second to third grade.
Did you have bangs?
No, I had the hair that I have now.
Okay. I don't.
Yeah. But it combed forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you've been funny since third grade, and then when did you start doing stand up?
I started doing stand up.
I need to come see you.
I know. I started doing stand-up in officially started doing stand-up in 2022. Got on stage for the first time, like in person. I started writing and doing jokes and stuff in 2021. Okay. But I lived in LA for a long time and I was trying to be an actor. And everyone, like every acting teacher was like, oh my God, you're going to be on a sitcom. You're going to do this. Like, you're so funny, blah, 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 blah. Like, you're never going to be Brad Pitt. Sorry, that's your body type. But you can go be on a sitcom. And so I was always like pursuing that, which like you learned how to like, it's not the same as stand-up, but you learn how like timing and like rules of comedy, etc. And then eventually like that just never happened. And I moved to New York and everyone was like, you should just do stand-up. And I was like, okay.
And what was like what was like the craziest live performance? Like the weirdest thing that happened during can I fucking talk? My breath smells so bad right now. I don't know what's happening. Hold on. Like I started talking and I'm like, I'm talking shit about smelly people and my fucking breath smells.
It's probably from going down to your fiance's South Pole. But it wasn't weird, but like one of the things that was pretty jarring for me was I was in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and everyone was like, we like held the show. I was opening for Heather McMahon and I was on her tour and I was opening and we were holding the start because so many people hadn't scanned in. They were running late. So we hold the start and then like, so half the crowd was there. And then finally I was like, we just have to go. Like we have to start because we're going to be so late. So I come out and people had already been drinking for like an hour and 15 minutes at that point from when the theater doors opened to when I started. And I came out and I've the whole time I've been touring, I come out to Eve, Who's That Girl? Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's been my walkout song forever. I have to change it because you don't do it, change it per tour or whatever. That was my walkout song. So I would come out to Eve and it's the whole thing. And I come out and this woman in the very front row is hammered and she just, girls gone wild, pulls her shirt down, full fucking titties out. I couldn't tell you what size they are because I haven't, I don't know. I don't know about women. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know about tits, but they were huge. And they were like a little bit saggy, but nice. And I was like, oh my God. Like, it was like so it was like a hate crime. You know what I mean? It was like, it was a run by fruiting, except that it was like a run by like heterosexual crime. And I just was like, oh my God. And I was like, oh my God, you guys, this woman just flashed me. She's like, I did. And she did it again. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, put those away. Also, if anyone here works at Victoria's Secret, please come forward and help her. And then she did it again during my set. And so I was just like, okay, we are done. Please, no more tits. Wow. And like, listen, people's bodies are beautiful. They're beautiful. And I like free the nipple, but not when you're like in the midst of a performance.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, it would be one thing if I was on the Pride Parade flow and you saw me come by and you flashed me your tits. I'd be like, fuck yeah, like freedom. But like, we're in a theater.
Yeah.
There's a security guard that's also seeing your tits. So you're like, and it's like, I know you're like, oh, that's not weird because Ray's gay. He's not going to be like ogling me and it's not. But like on the flip side, I was like, oh. Like I was like, oh no, like I haven't been to the spring break in 10 years. Like what's going on? And we're in Minneapolis.
Yeah. No, that is no. Did you like go up to her after? Like, did she's like, I'm the one with the tits? Ew,
no. I didn't.
I don't know why I said that.
I know. I didn't say anything after. I just was like, no more.
Yeah.
And then I came off stage and I told Heather, she's like, oh my God, wait, did the woman seriously flash you? And I was like, yes, 3 times. I was like, do not engage with her.
Yeah.
Like, because sometimes we interact. We interact with the crowd. We do. It's less than you think because we're in a theater. So you don't want to do too much too close because you're the big theater. But I told her and then the woman flashed her too. So it was just unhinged and it was wild. And like, you know, I mean, when girls, I think, show each other's tits, like, oh, let me see your tit. I want to see my tit. Like, it's like a compared thing. And like, I mean, I could show you my man tits, but like, I'm insecure about them. So I didn't want to pull mine out.
Yeah.
And, so that was a fun little journey and something I'll never forget. But yeah, I'm not encouraging that for me. Listen, if I were a hot chick and I was going to go see one of my like favorite music performers, absolutely, I'd be flashing my
like tits. A rock concert. Like at a rock concert is appropriate.
Yeah, like I mean, listen, I went to the Sweat tour with Troye Sivan, and his dancers are so fucking hot. Like I almost pulled out my bussy, but I was like, I'm not trying to be put on the sex offenders list because there are children at this concert. So, time and place. There's a time and place.
No, that's so funny though, because I don't know why girls do that. Like when I first started hanging out with the comedians, like I made all the girls come in the bathroom with me and we all showed each other our boobs.
And that's okay because that's the right time and that's the right place.
Yeah. Like even when we were, when I was younger, like we all like showed each other our vaginas like in middle school just to see what else was out there and everybody made fun of mine. Okay. Anyways, so we're just going to move on. You know when you say things and you're like, why did I say that? But anyways, okay. Yeah. So what are you currently obsessed with right now?
What am I obsessed with right now? Okay, so I mean, like I said, I wasn't a theater gay growing up, but I've been obsessed with going to Broadway. I've gone to 3 shows this past week and I never fucking go. It's never been my thing. Last night I went to Death Becomes Her. I don't know if you heard about it. It's Michelle Williams from Death Becomes Her. It's based off the movie, but it stars Megan Hilty and what's the other girl's name? She's also a big Broadway girl. I forget her name. And then Michelle Williams from Destiny's Child. So it was a whole fucking thing. Beyonce was there like a month ago. It's like she went and supported her sister. I know it's like controversial to talk about Destiny's Child right now because everything going on with Jay-Z, but I have no comment on that because I don't know anything and I don't have time to do those TikToks. I'm busy on other TikToks. But I've been obsessed. I went to that. I went to Maybe Happy Ending, which was like this crazy show. They were using LED lights. And I was just like, wow, like it's the holidays. It's New York. We're watching the fucking plays. We're supporting the arts. I'm an artist. Buy the fucking tickets. Although a lot of people have been buying me tickets. So I'm available if anyone wants to take me to a show. And I went to Big Gay Jamboree. So I've been like seeing a couple of shows. So I've been like having a good time.
Okay. I love that. I was telling Tyler last night, my fiance, I was like, because when I got off The Bachelor, I got like this connect with this Broadway people and they would give me like tickets to shows.
Oh my God, amazing.
I couldn't talk for a second. free tickets to shows. And then like now I don't think I'm cool enough, but like it was like the time of my life. Like every time I would go home, it was a good thing to like bring my family to, like, so we didn't have to talk that much. Like we're in a show.
Yes, it's an activity. You go.
Yeah.
And then it gives you something to chat about, and then you have a drink after, and then you go, okay, good night. This is elegant and it's elevated.
Yeah.
Like you come in, you get this, you buy the $18 peanuts, and then you sit down, you have your red wine, you're out.
Yeah, we would go to like a steak. We would go get steak and wine, and then we would go to a Broadway show, and it was so much fun. And then because when I go home now, it's like we're hanging at the house with my grandma, and I love my grandma. I love my grandma, but you know, like I love doing fun activities, especially in the city.
Yeah. How far? Secaucus is close, right?
Yeah,
like I feel like I've driven through it to Newark.
On your bike? No, I'm kidding.
No, like I'm in a car. I mean, I could bike to New Jersey, I think.
No, it's a 11-minute train ride.
Oh yeah, so it's close. Yeah, you're
so
right.
close. I used to be a
suburb.
wild girl in the city. Like I was clubbing in the city at like 16 years old. Like I had a family. Like I had a mother.
Wait, and she let you club at 16?
Well, she didn't know.
Okay. Well, were you using a fake ID? Like, what was it like?
We had promoters that would just get us in, and I had my sister's ID, but like. Literally, we were like clubbing in the city. And clubbing in the city back in the day was so much fun because nobody had phones. Like, it was just a time to be alive. Yeah.
It was the time and place to flash your tits.
Yeah, and it was like, I don't know. I was drinking cranberry and vodkas back in the day.
Oh, no, honey. That's good for your vagina health right now. Cranberry vodka.
Oh, really? I know.
Yeah.
I'm a big tequila gal, but...
Oh, because you went and you dabbled with the LA scene. The LA people only drink tequila. They swear by tequila and champagne. It's uppers. It's low calorie. Blah 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 blah. Get over it.
No. I'm not a champagne girl. I'm only a tequila girl. Always have been. But I've been a vodka gal back in the day. But I'm more of I just like to take shots. I know it's a psychotic thing. I'm a shot girl.
Okay, of tequila.
Of tequila. But I did try to get my first martini, but I didn't know how to order it, and I got really awkward because there's so many different forms.
Yes.
Like, how would you? Okay, if I'm a bartender, like, how would you order your martini?
It depends on the mood I have. Sometimes I'm not vibing with olive juice, but I usually go. I would say I'd like a martini dry with a twist, extra cold.
Okay.
Ice cold.
Martini dry with a twist, extra cold.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna try that next time. Ice cold,
like frostbite when it hits my lips.
Okay, and how many do you have to drink to get you buzzed or like feeling some?
One.
Really?
Yeah, so martini has like 3 shots in it.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why Kris Jenner's black out all the time because it's so strong.
Okay, I'm gonna try. Okay, I think I had one time, but it was when I had costochondritis and I couldn't really drink. So
what the hell is that?
Yeah, we'll talk about that another time. But I really want to do this thing. I'm so corny. I want to go out to dinner and order a drink like Doritos, you know?
Oh, with the
carcass, whatever. I don't even, what? Are you stressed about the Doritos?
I can't.
What?
I can't. I know.
What are your thoughts about the Beverly Hills of it all?
I've watched the first 2 episodes and I don't know. I'm proud of her for smoking cigs because I think everyone has always been smoking cigs and no one wants to talk about it. Okay. And everyone's like, cigarette. I'm like, you all share vapes and you all are like sharing herpes. I can't. That's why I like an analog cig because it's just for me. Goodbye. But I do think goodbye. It's just like ash flick. I one time had a friend who smoked out of her sunroof. She was able to, and then she'd ash out the sunroof. Because like if the windows were open, it blows back. So you gotta go up the top. And when she did that, I was like, that's gangster.
I tried to do that. I burnt a hole in my sister's, and it was her new BMW. I was like, alrighty then.
No, I mean, that's fine. I do feel like, those ladies kind of annoy me. I don't know.
Wait, okay, so you're not a fan of you're not a fan of the Housewives of it all? Of the Beverly?
No, I am. I've watched it and I did like it a lot when I lived in LA because UCLA, etc. But honestly, I just kind of feel like I'm over. I'm a below deck guy now.
Oh, okay.
Below deck is where it's at.
Okay, my best friend Astrid is literally like texting. We're like Bravo sisters. Like we're on top of it. But I've been so behind with all my Housewives. I haven't even started Salt Lake. I've just been behind. But she's like, Alexis, you have to get on below deck.
Yeah, because you're never behind. Because
Yeah.
there's no catching up. There's no history. It's a new cast. It shakes it up. You just watch them fight about work.
I love that. No, I was in a when I got my boobies redone, I like watched all Below Deck and it was so much fun, especially on a hydro.
Yes.
Okay, anyways, so it's Christmas today. How we feel? It's Christmas today.
It's Christmas Day. Merry fucking
Merry Christmas. I know we're like, I forgot it was Christmas. Shocker. This is my day, people. This is my day.
Well, it's Christ Day, but this is the thing. People always forget the Christ in Christmas. And now say what you want about whatever your religious beliefs is. I grew up Catholic, etc. And I am. You just checked your pit. The name of the Father, Son, Holy. No, it needs a dab.
Yeah.
Dab will do ya.
No, I did extra spray. I need the aluminum. But no, yes, Christ has come. Christ has risen.
Yeah.
Christ will come again.
Yeah.
You know the song?
Yeah.
Christ has
died. Christ has
risen.
Christ. Yeah, I can't sing.
Wait, is it Christ has? I thought Christ has come.
No, Christ has died. Christ is risen because he dies first. Then he rises from the ashes. And Christ will come again, meaning he'll come back to save us again.
Okay. Well, okay, good to know.
Uh-huh.
I've been singing Christ has come, Christ has risen for the past 25 years. I've been 25, I'm 30 fucking 5. I'm not, what am I, how old? I'm 31.
It's Christmas, you're flustered. You're flustered.
I'm flustered. It's my day.
You're up late.
Santa hasn't been giving
gifts.
me enough attention this fucking season holiday, and I'm pissed about it.
You don't have enough elves keeping your tits back. It's enough.
Santa hasn't touched my snow globes in 84 years, okay? Okay, so I have a question since we're on holiday theme. Fuck, maybe I shouldn't say the F word. F, marry, kill, Santa, the Grinch, and Scrooge. Is that his name, Scrooge?
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
This was a hard one.
Oh, okay. I think I'm out on Scrooge. I just he's dead.
Yeah.
He's got to die. He's bad energy. It's negative. I don't want that. I don't need any more negative things, negative liquids entering my body. So I think I'm gonna have to. Wow. I mean, listen. I got to be honest. I think I got to fuck the Grinch.
Same.
And steal your man.
Yeah.
Okay, because the Grinch has those little fuzzy fingers and those will feel real nice on my sphincter.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Just a little tickle with those. Just tickle my balls with his little fuzzy fingers. I'm into it. He'll be funny about it.
He's fun. He's fun.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. He's a dirty talker. That's fun for me sometimes when we role play, etc. And then marry Santa Claus. You know what I mean? I'm going to have a career for life. Basically, you're going to have help around the house forever.
It's a done deal.
And then I have pets. Forever that I don't have to take care of. He has to take care of. I'm not doing that. But I got a little pet when he's driving me fucking nuts. I'll go out to the barnyard, smoke a cig with Rudolph and Prancer, the gay one, and have a good time.
No, I think I agree. I think I completely agree. And the Grinch, I like the fuzzy finger feeling. Like I like,
like a little,
and I love a little dirty talk. I love a little dirty talk. Like I really do. Yeah. Like people, there was a comedian recently who was saying she didn't like dirty talk, and I screamed out loud. I was like, I love it. It was just like a reaction, but no, I like that. But okay, Scrooge is like really scary looking.
I know,
and he's just like sweaty and always pissed off, and I just feel like he's like a negative energy with him.
Yeah, I don't want that.
So let's not say we did. Okay, are you ready for some rapid fire Christmas cream? Rapid.
We know what you're thinking about with Santa Claus.
Okay, rapid fire questions, Christmas themes. Merry Christmas, everybody, and Happy New Year. I'm going to air out my little... Why am I dirty today? I'm a dirty elf. Okay. How do you stay sane during the holidays? First question.
I prank my mom every day. Every single day, I prank my mom. And I'll like play fight with her or prank her with a random thing. Or I love to, my mom's one of those people where I come out of the hallway. I don't have a big house, but I come out
no.
She's gonna be like that's how I stay.
No, I need to lighten up my mom, right? I think that's the perfect answer, and that's the perfect way to spice up the holidays.
Yeah, so we spice it. That's how we do it. We like try and just keep like that's how I stay sane. Little pranks, little jokes, etc. That's how I do it.
Yeah, I need to figure it out because like my mom and I like it's. I mean, obviously alcohol I feel like is has been helping me, but I don't think I could do like. I don't know if I could get drunk with my family anymore.
I can't because my whole family is always on top of each other, like ready to burn you and like drag you through the fucking mud. And if you're like, if you're trying to read your fucking sister, and then she fucking comes back at you and bullies you times 10, you're like, well, that's it. So I have to stay even keeled. I don't really drink with them. Like I'll have like a glass of or like a cocktail, but I don't really get loose with them.
I can't get loose with them. Like it's just a lot. Like a lot of my family's like going through some health stuff, so it's just a weird time. Yeah. So I really need to figure out like how to bring some joy. Maybe I should wear this costume. Yeah, I need to bring it. I think that'll keep me sane. Yeah, and I'm home for only 48 hours, which is like it's so sad to say, but it's the only amount I can do. Before me and my mom kill each other. I love her so much, but we're just going. Yeah. We have some patches where we're great. Like last year, we were best friends. This year, I love you, Mom. But like 48 hours. So I'm just trying to like maybe bring
no
games.
One mourns the wicked.
Maybe I'll bring games and wear this.
Yeah, no, I think wear that. And like, because if your mom wakes up and you're just in the kitchen doing dishes and that, she's like, what the hell are you doing? And you're like, oh my God, be nice. You know what I mean? Like, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Or this is how I stay sane.
She'd be like, no, she's sad that I'm only coming for 48 hours, but it's like, I have a laser facial on Friday. So like, I got things to do. Okay. Sorry, Mom. Okay. What was I love thinking about like childhood Christmas. I don't know why. So what was your favorite, like, what was your most, okay, my brain's going too fast.
Okay.
Funniest childhood Christmas memory.
Oh my God, my funniest childhood Christmas memory. Well, I don't know if it was like so funny, but like in middle school for Christmas, I went to Catholic middle school. And so every year the 8th graders had to do the nativity story, right? In like the Christmas play.
Okay.
It's like the Christmas showcase. It's the nativity play.
I love that time.
Yeah. So everyone had to like, each grade would sing a song or some people would do a dance, but like the 8th graders throughout the thing would narrate the story of the nativity. And it was like an honor to be picked. Like Mary was typically the most virtuous girl in the 8th grade. It didn't matter what your talent ability was. And Joe was the same, like the most stand-up guy. And I got to be Joe. So I was Joseph, which made sense because I never had to fuck a woman. And it just was forethought. You know what I mean? That was foreshadowing my future. But yeah, I got to play Joe. And I remember the year before, my sister's 1 year older than me. Per year, the Mary redid the costume because our Catholic school didn't have a ton of money. So the costumes were literally falling apart. They were like, they looked like they belonged in BC. And so the Mary got a new costume and Joe didn't because he didn't care. And I was like, Grandma, I'm going to be Joe. So we are making me a new fucking costume. And we went to Michael's Crafts and me and my grandma went and we were cutting fabric. I had a whole try on, a fitting. I stood on the pedestal. They measured me. I came out and then everyone's like, wait, like your Joe costume is nicer than Mary and everyone in the cast.
No, but did you have like a pep in your step when you found out you were Joe?
Yes. Yeah, I was like so pumped because also there was like this couple that was like this couple was like the couple. Yeah, there was this couple in the 8th grade who were like the couple. They were like boyfriend and girlfriend, whatever. And everyone's like, oh my God, they're the couple. They are the nicest. And they both wanted to be Mary and Joe, but they didn't get picked.
Fuck those bitches. Okay, why did I say that about 8th grade? No, but I love doing play stuff when you were like in elementary school to middle school because I wasn't the best singer. There was always this one girl that like always got the part because she was obviously good, but like I low-key hated her. And I remember getting like one part in 2nd grade and I still remember the song to this day, like that song that I had to sing. Can I sing it?
Yeah.
I like you are. I like you are. Don't change a thing. I like you are. Thank you. I
love that. Oh, wait, also the best part about this whole thing too is we used a real baby. So in the nativity story, every year because it's Catholic school, so there's always somebody's sister or uncle or aunt or cousin who has a baby. So we use a real baby. So when the angel delivers the baby, they bring the real baby down the aisle of the church and they hand the baby to me and then to Mary.
Did you get this video recorded?
I think it was. They record it every year, but I don't know if we have it. But I have the pictures. And I remember I posted one recently being like, this is my first starring role. I was Joe, father of Jesus, holler. And they're like, wait, is that a real baby? And I was like, absolutely. And then like Mary and Joe's family got to sit in the front pew. And then the baby's family also got to sit in the front pew.
Yeah.
Because like if it really started having a panic attack, then I'd have to carry the baby to the parents and then switch to a doll.
So you knew from a young age, like you were born to be a star. Like it was just very apparent. And you were getting like starring roles like right off the bat. Like no competition.
I mean, that was the only one. I didn't audition in high school because I didn't want people to think I was like a faggot.
No. So you just like low key like wanted to, but like you were just like, I can't.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah.
No, I did the water polo team instead because that was way gayer. I mean, just kids in Speedos.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, there is a lot of gay guys on the swim team. There's always a lot of gay guys on the swim team and water polo teams.
Oh, real? Wait, where did you go to school? This is just a sidetrack question.
I'm from outside of Sacramento, California.
Okay. Oh, so you were, okay. Okay.
Yeah. No, not in college. I didn't play in college. I was not good enough.
I know. I played volleyball in college and like the first.
You did?
Yeah. I'm the first.
Oh my God. What position?
I was a libero because I was small.
Yeah, of course, because you're short.
Yeah, I was small. And like in high school, I was tall, but.
You could get on your knees and throw yourself to the ground.
That's why my knees hurt to this day. Not only from giving blowjobs, but from fucking diving for the balls.
Oh my God. Yeah. For trying to get the point.
Yeah. But I remember like playing my freshman year and I thought I was so good in high school. I went to like, you know, like I was like, dude, I'm going to be a fucking Olympic athlete. I went to college my freshman year, played volleyball. I got spiked in the face by a freshman, like of another freshman. And no, I played sophomore year. What am I saying? But a freshman spiked me in the face and I got a concussion. I was out for like 2 weeks because they take that shit really seriously. And I was like, I don't know if this is for me.
Wait, you know what you should do? That's one of the pranks you can do on your mom and dad. You can pepper the ball just like against the wall of the house. And they're gonna be like, Alexis, what are you doing? You're like, I'm getting ready for beach volleyball season. What are you doing? I'm getting ready for the shore. Just fuck
with them. No, I love that advice so much because like I get such bad anxiety going home, like just because it's like stale energy. It's like a wet mop energy now. Okay, last question about the holidays. Worst gift you've ever received?
Okay, so the worst gift I've ever received, it wasn't that it was the gift was bad, it's that I never got it. Okay. So like 2 years ago, one of my girlfriends like, I got you a Christmas gift. And I was like, oh my God, amazing. And she's like, when are you coming? And I was like, we live far apart. And I was like, oh, I'm not. And she's like, okay, well, I'll just tell you what I got you. And she's like, I got you new pajamas. And I was like, great. She's like, they're warm, fuzzy pajamas. Like, oh, how fun. Literally did not get them until July. So like, it was like, I'm going to send them. And then she didn't send them for 6 fucking months. And then I got flannel pajamas in July. So that does not work. No,
but pajamas are the best gifts. Like
sure. I was so pumped, but you know,
but then you're like, where are they?
Not getting them. Not getting them. Okay.
No, honestly, like pajamas are my favorite thing in the entire world. Like I like getting them. Like my mom asked me what I wanted for Christmas. That was a whole fucking fiasco. I'll like send her exactly what I want.
Yeah, I'm a big list. I always send a list, and my sisters always get mad because I'm the youngest. I'm the youngest of 3 siblings, and I'm the only boy in a Latino family. So like younger sibling energy and the boy, the prodigal son. I literally walk in and go, the prodigal son has turned.
The princess, the people's princess.
Literally, I'm literally like in with my crown. And every year I open the most gifts on Christmas, and they're like, why does he get everything? And I'm like, you don't send a fucking list. Yeah. I send mom and dad a list, and it has stuff that ranges from $5 to $600. But there is a list, honey, and the list works because I started including hyperlinks. So because my dad is finally now keyed in enough to click the link and pay. He used to not be able to do that, but now he's like figured that out. So I'm like, yeah, send the list and I get what I want.
No, but we have to like, can we just say something like the youngest are always the favorite? Like, I know. It's a hard job that we have, but like, it just is what it is. We can't help it.
I know. And I always tease him. I'm like, I'm the favorite. And my mom gets so mad. But then this year for my birthday, my mom sent me a card and said, you are the favorite.
No,
I have it in writing.
No, that's proof. No, I'm telling you, I tell my mom, I'm like my mom says it out loud. Because she thinks that we're so similar, which we are, but she's like, it's kind of just like mini me. So obviously I like her the best. But like, it's just a talent that we have. But when I was little, I don't know who was watching me as a child, but like I would like crawl up in the middle of the night. I was one of those, and I would unwrap the gifts that said Alexis on it. Only one time. I have one memory that I did that, and they were sunglasses, but they were from like a really cool I was going to say DHgate. It wasn't.
Yeah.
It was the Carrera.
Carrera.
And I was
Carrera,
like in 8th grade, and I had these bougie like jersey.
You were like, I'm about to be at the shore, and all the boys are coming up.
When I moved to Texas, and Tyler saw like my style, he was like,
"No,
yeah." I was like a jersey. Yeah, I was like funky, wearing leopard, zebra all the time, neon colors.
So what?
Yeah.
So what?
And then zebra. I mean, leopard is like back in style now. And well,
it never goes out, but
yeah, but like, well, Tyler, my fiance, like basically raided my closet, and now it's like mod and just like boring. And now leopard's back, and I'm like, well, I just fucking donated it to the homeless, so great.
I officially know I'm my mom's favorite. I'm not my dad's favorite. I know it's my sister.
Yeah, me too.
She helps him with more stuff, but I'm my mom's favorite. But I am the favorite, and I know that. And she wrote it on my birthday card. Her handwriting's good. I know my mom's getting old because the handwriting's getting a little bad. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I'm like, if she wants to send me to start the list, I got to write it down myself because I can't fucking read it. I'll come home with like baking powder and like instead of sugar. But so she has it, and I literally want to prank my mom and get like a fake temporary tattoo of that. And put it on my butt and be like, Mom, I got your handwriting tattooed on me. Because I always said that, like, when my mom kicks the bucket, like, she always writes, I love you the same way. And I was going to have it tattooed, like, right here on my thing. I don't have any tattoos. I'm not a tattoo guy because I don't believe you'll get into the kingdom of heaven with tattoos. So I want to prank her and tell her I got one. That's what my grandma used to say. She's like, you're not getting into the kingdom of heaven with a tattoo. And so I want to prank my mom and get Mom, I got your handwriting on me. And then I was like, you're my favorite on my ass.
Stop.
And she'll be so mad. Like, she will literally run me over with the car, and it'll be so funny.
No, okay. Thank you so much for giving me the prank idea, because I'm a big pranker. But like, that is the only way I think to get through the holidays, because the alcohol isn't going to work for me this year, I don't think.
No, just silly, dumb pranks.
Silly, dumb pranks the whole weekend. I have a Grinch costume coming in from Amazon Prime. I'll do maybe I just dress up the whole fucking weekend. It's the only way to survive. But
also like you could prank your mom and be like, is your fiance coming with you?
Yes, he's the only way. I need him.
Okay. So one of the things you could do is you could have like your mom like walk in on him, but you wearing the wig and she thinks it's another girl. You know what I mean? That's like one of the things you could do. Or like be like, he could say like he's running out or something, and then like he like pulls up with the like gets in the car with a random girl, whatever, and it's you, but you wear a wig or something like that.
I think my mom learned her lesson, because one time she walked in on me giving a blowjob. And she's mortified to this day. So I don't think she'll ever come in my room again. But yeah. So
what did you do?
I don't remember. I think it was after.
Did you finish?
No. I think I did, actually. I think I did. I am a champion. I'm an athlete, okay?
You're not a quitter. You might be a spitter, but never a quitter.
But speaking of that boy, he gave me the worst. That boy that was the blowjob man. He gave me. I remember this relationship was going down south because he gave me a turtleneck sweater for Christmas, and our relationship was already like rocky. And then he gave me that, and I was like, I don't know what to do with. Like it was a cashmere turtleneck sweater, but like, what the fuck do you want me to do?
It's itchy.
Itchy.
I'm already suffocated with my own double chin. I don't need anything else constricting it. A turtleneck is just a corset for your face.
Yeah.
But I need that sometimes.
But like it was just, I was like, what the hell? I got like really angry. And I know I should probably be more appreciative. But yeah, a cashmere turtleneck sweater. And I just got my boobs done. So I was like, I'm trying to show these babies off. Like, I'm not trying to suck them up. You know?
But sometimes a really fitted turtleneck accentuates.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
But I think when I was 23, like I wasn't trying to wear turtlenecks. Like now as a 30-year-old woman, maybe, but like I was really upset about it. I can't wait to eat this holiday season.
I know. What do you guys do in your house? Like, what's the food vibe?
It's Italian. There's a lot of children. I have 4 older sisters and 11 nieces and 12 now. One in the other.
So you have an army of soldiers that can help you prank your mom.
We have a football team. I know. But they're rowdy. Like one of my sisters is 3. They beat the shit out of me. And I'm like, I just came home to see you guys. Hey, they were smacking my butt and dying laughing. There's 2 boys and 1 girl. It was mortifying. I was like, this is the most action I've gotten in a while. Okay.
You should play volleyball with them.
Oh my God.
That's what you do. play volleyball with those kids and just whack on them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I don't. When I have children, like I'm building a champion. Like there's no room for, like, I don't care. You know what I mean?
My dad didn't give a shit about swimming or water polo. And to this day, I think if my dad only cared half as much about me as King Richard cared about Venus and Serena, I would be in that fucking pool with Michael fucking Phelps. Okay. But he didn't give a shit about me because he thought my sports were sissy. Sister played softball. Guess what? She quit in high school. I could have gone all the way. Okay.
Raymond.
But I didn't have my dad there. And if you don't think that I'm going to be there, like stage fucking mom, with the sports but only elite stuff like tennis, etc., like individual, like nothing that's like harmful. I can't with the CTE.
Yeah, you know no. I'm telling you, I always say this. If I didn't follow down my sister's path of partying, like I would have been either Olympic swimmer because I have a really big, long wingspan.
Oh, wingspan. So do I. Mine's longer.
And I was really good at swimming when I was a young lad. And then I just like always copied what my sister did, which was partying. So then like I just, but.
Yeah, I did the same thing. My sister's always just like made out with boys. And so I did the same thing.
Yeah. But honestly, look how great I turned out. So like, it's great. But Raymond, thank you so much for coming on Literally Not Okay. This was so much fun. I need to come see you in the city, do stand up, and let us know what you have going on, or if you have anything that you would like to mention.
Yeah. Oh my God. So I'm about to go back on tour with Heather McMahon on her Bamboozled tour. I'm going to open for her again, and maybe not the full thing. We haven't figured out all the dates yet because I'm working on another project here in New York. And then I'm doing a cruise. We're doing the Absolutely Not cruise in April. There's still interior cabins left. And girlies can come on, and there's like a bunch of different comedians on it with us. Like Heather's the headliner, but like we have Becky Robinson, we have Adam Ray coming on as Dr. Phil, Joe Dombrowski, me, who else is on it? Steph Tolev. There's like a bunch of people coming on the cruise. And my friend Logan Crosby is going to like sing country music. So doing that in April.
That's so exciting.
The week before Easter. So there's still cabins available on the Absolutely Not cruise. I'm doing that. And then a little bit of the Bamboozled tour. And then I'll be in New York.
Okay. I'm coming to the Bamboozled tour. Yeah, I'm writing it down. I need to come see you.
Yes. Yeah. So Texas isn't on the route yet. It will probably be in the fall. But right now in like the spring, it's going to be like New York, LA, Chicago, Vegas, Kansas City.
How is it traveling too as a comedian?
It's the best and the worst. You know what I mean? Like the being on stage and going around the country, best fucking thing in the world. But at the end of the day, like it's still a job. So like, if you have like any friends that have like a businessman beau and they're like, I have to go to the airport, I have to pack, I have to sleep in a shitty hotel. It is still that.
Yeah.
And like there are a lot of days like I'm on the verge of crying or opening the emergency exit door, but I know that my family would be literally bankrupted by that crime. And so I don't, but that's how it is. But I love seeing everyone and I love performing. One of my favorite things in the world.
I'm done. Thank you guys so much for listening, and leave in the comments why you're literally not okay. And Merry Christmas. And Merry Christmas and to all good night.
Yeah, and to all good night.
Christ
has died. Christ has risen. Christ will come again.
And scene.